Hey y'all, thank you for coming back to my channel. If you're anything like me, you've probably gotten tired of the regular plain old spaghetti. So let me share with you this quick, easy, inexpensive pasta dish. Here's what you'll need. Of course, pasta of some sort. I prefer rigatoni. You also need a red sauce. This is my preference, ragu, chunky tomato, garlic, and onion. The star of the show, you need Italian sausage. I prefer mild, but you can use hot or sweet. You also need some yellow onion diced, along with some minced garlic, some seasonings, of course, just onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, and this is optional, but some sugar as well. We'll talk about it a little later. So to a pan on medium heat, you're gonna brown off your sausage. Now, if you can find ground Italian sausage, go ahead and use it. If not, it's okay to use sausage links and just remove them from the casing. This is about a pound of sausage, give or take. You want to use your elbow grease and kind of break this down. So take your time and break it down as fine as you like it. I don't like it completely minced, but I also don't like big chunky pieces of meat either. So you're going to brown that until it looks just like this with those nice golden brown bits. And then we're going to add in the diced onion along with the minced garlic. Now you can use as much onion and garlic as you prefer, but if you're wondering, I used about 1/4 of a small yellow onion and about a teaspoon of minced garlic. You're going to go ahead and combine that completely throughout and let it cook for about 2 minutes. You want to give that onion a chance to start breaking down. To that, you're going to go in with those seasonings. Now, clearly I did not state it in the beginning, but I did not add any salt to this recipe only because we are using sausage, and we all know sometimes sausage can be a bit salty. The luxury of cooking this food at home is that you can always taste it as you cook, and that'll help you decide whether or not you feel like it needs a pinch of salt. However, I would not taste it here. Continue to break down your sausage, and then you're going to add in that sauce, okay? Once your sauce is completely emptied into your dish, you're going to give that a good mix. And you'll see in just a bit that I am going to go in with some sugar. So let me explain why. I did say the sugar is optional, which it completely is. However, if you choose not to add any type of sugar, it will not help cut through the acidity. So I'm not going to tell you what to do. However, I would suggest that you do it if you do not want to deal with heartburn later. So you're going to allow that to simmer on a low heat, and you're going to put a lid right on top. Now, while that's simmering on low, we're going to get started on our pasta. So to a pot of water, we're just going to add some salt because the pasta needs love too. Once that has come to a boil, you're going to go in with your pasta. I only used half a box of pasta. Just trust me on it. Immediately after adding your pasta, give it a stir so that nothing can stick together. And while that's boiling until done, you're going to go ahead and give your sauce a nice mix. And this is where I want you to go in and taste it. Taste it and make sure it does not need anything. If it does, feel free to add it. This is the time to do it. For me, this was perfect and I didn't need to add anything. Once your pasta is completely cooked through, you're going to remove the pot from the stove and drain off the water. Once the water is drained, this next step is optional. However, I think you should do it. Why not? You're going to add in some spinach. So don't worry about the spinach not being cooked down beforehand, because once you add all of this heat on top of it, it will wilt down perfectly. I feel like why not get an extra source of vitamins along with adding some greenery to our pasta. Now, once you've dumped the water, your pot should have already been turned off. But if it isn't, go ahead and do that now. You're going to give that a good mix to combine everything. And that's it. That is really it for this pasta. It went by so fast. It is inexpensive and it's so filling and delicious. So if you're tired of spaghetti, I would definitely suggest that you give this a try. But thank you so much for coming back for another video. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Like this video and leave a comment. It could be anything, like a pasta emoji. Bye, y'all.